Hello children, hope you all are very happy and safe at home. Today I came to meet you with our next ERA lesson. Okay, before starting the lesson, let me ask you a question. What do you think the most precious gift of nature? What is the most precious gift of nature? You may give a lot of answers. You may say plants and trees, or you may say animals, or you may say human beings. Yes, they all are precious, but more than all of this, the most precious gift of nature is water. Without water, there are no plants, no animals, or no human beings. Okay, so water is the basic of all these natural and also non-living things. So today let's learn all about water. So Pute, when you look at this picture, you can see how water beautifies the environment. See, when you look at this, we feel very cool and fresh, don't we? Here even the plants, they look fresh and greeny. It's because of water. And look at the next. Here also the picture shows you how water beautifies the environment. Okay, look around, it's a stream, we call this a stream. See the plants and trees, they are very fresh and greeny. Okay, now we are going to talk about Pute, the uses of water. Mainly we use water to drink. We need fresh water to drink. So as children, you must drink plenty of water daily. Okay, so drinking water is essential to a healthy life. As I always remind you, you must drink water all the time. And next, let's see some of the uses that water gives us. We use water for many things. Almost everything what we do, we use water. Here, when you do gardening, now I know you have big gardens at home. During the holidays, you all are growing. So for gardening, water is very essential. And also washing hands. These days, that's our basic need, always to keep our hands clean. So water is needed for that. And then for swimming, you all like to do that. And for laundry, to wash our clothes. And drinking, we talked about it earlier. And then cleaning dishes, and also for bathing. I'll show you some more uses. Here also some more uses that we use water. Okay, I'll read it for you. To drink, the most important thing, and then to cook, brush teeth, shower, wash clothes, wash dishes, for cleaning, toilets, pets and plants very specially, and water loan, agriculture, industry and recreations. These are the uses of water. So now you can see without water there's nothing we can do. Right, let's see what's next. And now I'll show you Pute, what are the ways that we get water. We get water in many ways. The main source is the rain. That is a natural main way that we get water, rain. And then we have some more. I think the words may not be clear for you, but let's look at the pictures. Okay, rain, and then the streams, ponds, rivers, lakes, waterfalls, glacier, sea or oceans, and again we have canals here, well, handpipe and tap. There are some more. Here also the sea. Now the words are very clear for you. These are the sources of water. Sources means Pute, the ways how we get water. Okay, now I'm going to take you to a very important topic. Even though water is very important for us, people very badly pollute water. I'm very sad to say, now almost in every country, the water is terribly polluted. Let's see how it has happened and why it has happened. What causes water pollution? When water gets dirty, we call that water pollution. The water becomes dirty. Human dumping rubbish into the ocean. Second, factories dumping their waste into the oceans or to rivers. People littering. And now I'll show you how it's happening, Puthe. Here see how factories dumping their wastes to the rivers. These wastes contains lot of chemicals, Puthe. So these chemicals make rivers and the oceans polluted. And also this is a result of the action of people. See, they dump all their garbages into rivers. They very easily take their garbages to their close by river and then they dispose them there. Next, here huge amount of chemicals are mixed to the oceans. This is a factory waste. And here Puthe, this is a river in China. Okay, you can see the color is changed there. It's almost reddish. It's because of the chemicals that is daily added to this river. See now all the animals, even here, especially the fish, they die daily in large number because of these chemicals that the people add to water. Okay, right. So as children, after learning this lesson, it's our duty to save water. The purpose of this lesson is, Puthe, after learning this, you must take the initiative to save water. Let's see what we can do at home to save water. Now see, in the kitchen, normally when you wash vegetables and fruits, sometimes we turn on the tap and hold the vegetables or the fruits to the tap, and large amount of water is wasted there. Instead of that, you can use a basin to wash your vegetables and fruits. And here again, now we take some ice cubes out of our refrigerator. Sometimes we just throw them. So you can keep them for melting and then you can use it for the plants or to any other work. And here in the washroom, very especially Puthe, sometimes we take a long shower. Sometimes we spend lot of time under a shower. Some children singing, dancing, narrating stories under the shower. So until you finish that work, large amount of water is wasted. So don't go to do it again. Take a short shower. You go to the washroom for a purpose, for some kind of purpose. So finish it and come out quickly. And also Puthe, when sometimes we turn on the tap to wash our toothbrush, and then while we are brushing, the tap is running. So don't do it again. When you brush your teeth, turn off the tap. And then whenever you need, turn it on and then turn it off. And also when you apply soap, also you must turn off the tap. Don't let it run. Okay, and also whenever you do any other thing, turn the taps off. Especially ask your parents to mend leaky pipes. There may be leak in taps, leak in showers. You may see that's a very small drops of water leaking. But if you keep a basin for a day, you can see how much of water is wasted during a day. So ask your parents to look for the leaky pipes and taps and to mend them. And then here are also some of the things that we can do at home and in the garden to save water. Okay, here I'll explain you some of these. One thing is that I told you, when you wash vegetables, always use a basin. And then here this boy is letting the tap run in and he's brushing his teeth. But here he's turning it off and then he brushes his teeth. Here's another thing I want to tell you, Pute. When we water the plants, sometimes we use a hose, sometimes we use a watering can. Which is better? When we use a hose, Pute, now time to time, when one plant is here, when we move to another place, the water is wasted. There's no way of turning it off. But when you use a watering can, enough of water you can pour into the plant, and when you want to go to another place, you can just go to that place without wasting water. These are very small things that we can think and do at home. Okay, and there's another one I'll show you. Yes, especially in laundry. When you use a washing machine at home, sometimes daily we run the machine with few clothes. It's not a good thing, Pute. Now, if you want to use the washing machine, you have to collect the clothes for 2-3 days and then get the maximum clothes and then wash it. Don't go to turn it off time to time with very few clothes. It wastes much water, right? So these are the things that we can think and do at home as small kids to save water. Okay? Then, here's a very important thing. Now I told you we must save water. You may think, why teacher, there's water everywhere. There's enough of water in the sea. There's enough of water in the oceans. There are so many rivers in our country. So many waterfalls are there. Why should we save water? Now we can make use of all these water. You may think like that. But kids, when you look at this, you will understand the importance of saving water. Look at this. The blue color represents salt water. The green represent ice. Fresh water represent, here it's dark blue. Okay, so think that this is the earth and this is how the water contains on the earth. So 97% of water is salt water. Okay, and 2% is ice. That means, yeah, they represent as ice. And just 1% of water only fresh. So now you will feel the gravity of saving water. Why should we save water? Because only 1% of water on earth only fresh. So that Pute, be very careful, save water, don't go to waste them. That's the main thing that you must learn in this lesson. No water, no life, no blue, no green. Hope you enjoyed the lesson and learned something new today. So let's meet again with another new lesson. Until then, have a good day.